Let's create. So I'm going to prepare a French dish, which in English is going to be lamb stew. It's a lamb stew. And I'm using lamb neck. Make sure you cut it. It has to be perfect. It's going to have some bones, that's fine. But in addition to that, make sure you also have your mirepoix. And have an additional carrot, cut normal size. Have some thyme. If you have a fresh, great. If not, just some of the dry. I have some rosemary, bay leaf, 3 to 4 teeth of garlic, which I cut very thinly. It's about a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, salt and pepper, and have some red wine, drinking wine. I have about a cup and a half here, and I'm going to need some water, of course, and butter, and also some oil, cooking oil. For the mirepoix, make sure you have celery chopped, carrots chop, onion chop, proportion of 2 to 1 to 1. Trying to make them pretty much the same size so they cook evenly. And this is a French technique, cooking technique. And I have a couple of white potatoes. Preheating a pan because I'm going to brown this lamb. Let me put some salt here. Let's sprinkle some salt. And you're going to put some oil to preheat. I'm going with olive oil. You're going to start adding these babies. I reduce the heat to maybe a notch or two above medium. Some of the stuff will have bones, some of them might be bigger than others. This one is pretty much brown. Some areas darker than others. So this is good. This is good. It got a little bit too dark, but I like it like that. Let me turn this off. Pot, preheat, add some butter. Let that butter melt, okay? Reduce the heat to maybe a couple notches below medium. Add the mirepoix. Start getting your mirepoix ready. Mirepoix. Mirepoix. Mix them up well. Put the heat to medium low. Mix it up. You're going to let this baby sweeten. You're not caramelizing. You're sweet. It's kind of sweetening them in a way. Naturally sweeten them for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes should be sufficient, okay? Let me add some of the garlic. Let me add the garlic now. Adding the garlic to the mirepoix. Mix things up. Few seconds. And I'm going to start adding the lamb neck. Let's mix everything together. me add some pepper. Black ground pepper. Just a little bit. Oops. Have to be careful here. Just a little bit. Mix, mix. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add about a cup and a half of red drinking wine. French cuisine. Then increase the heat to medium high, a couple notches above medium. Going to add the regular size carrots and the bay leaf. I'm going to put it now. Going to add my potatoes. Mix, mix, mix. And I'm going to add the water, but in my case, I'm going with stock. You can go with vegetable stocks, beef stock, and if you made stock out of lamb before, use that. I have about 2 cups here. I don't want to cover this completely. Time to put some salt. Because you want to make sure this is to your taste, okay? Mix up. Taste it. If it needs more salt, put it now. You're going to give it another taste later. Let me add some thyme. This is one dry, so I go like this. If it was fresh, I just put a couple strings, okay? Let me add a couple of rosemaries too. Enhance those aromatics, 3 pieces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this baby cook. Let me get it to simmer a little bit. And then once it starts simmering, I'm going to reduce the heat and I'm going to cover it, okay? A little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the heat to medium, maybe a couple notches below. And I'm going to let this cook for about 3 hours, okay? It's been about 2.5 hours. Let's see how things are looking. They're looking very good, actually. Oops. Get smoky in the camera. Oh yeah, look at the lamb breaking out. Potatoes are ready. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this flour. And I'm going to, and this is a tablespoon. I probably need less than that. Because I'm going to thicken it. This is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. And I think I'm going to use about 3.5 teaspoons. Mix it up. And actually the entire tablespoon is what I'm going to use. And this is the all-purpose flour, by the way. What I'm going to do is going to let it cook for about 15-20 minutes. Oh yeah, nice. 15-20 minutes, okay? Let me cover up again. And lower the heat to medium low.